Director Ken Scarr, an avid photographer, found a stuffed animal tiger at the highest point in the stadium. He took a snapshot and started a phenomenon.
Thousands of people got onto our social media platforms and voted to name this thing Lachlan. We were all wondering, well, Lachlan, it turns out Lachlan has a lot to do with Clemson and the Clemson family.
In November 2012, avid Clemson fans Jason and Mary Tannery had identical twin boys, Calhoun and Lachlan, and immediately began passing that passion on to the next generation, especially Lachlan.
From the time that he knew anything, we always played Tiger Rag, and they would do Friar and Go Tigers, and they would do the best they could to do the Tiger chant.
Shortly after the boys turned 1, the family noticed Lachlan was getting sick more frequently than Calhoun, with multiple ear infections. They took Lachlan to the doctor.
We found out when he was 19 months that he had JMML, which is a very rare form of leukemia. It actually only affects approximately 25 children in the United States every year, so it's about 1 in a million. It rocked our world. Things don't happen to children typically, so it was devastating.
The Tannerys soon learned that Lachlan's only hope was a bone marrow transplant that promised less than a 50% chance of survival. His approach to treatment taught the Tannerys true emotional strength and that every day is a gift.
He was just the most calm, happy child you would ever see in a hospital. After his transplant, he had maybe 12 syringes he'd have to take by mouth orally. He would take them and just do them himself and just smile the whole time. He was a trooper. He really was.
The Tannerys instantly began advocating for Be the Match, a program to raise awareness for the importance of bone marrow transplant testing. The Clemson community rallied around them, including founding a Be the Match chapter at Clemson University. That effort will change and potentially save many lives. But it would not be enough to save Lachlan, who relapsed in March.
We were there for our second transplant, and we were told we couldn't proceed. So the most difficult thing was to bring Lachlan home, to live his days here with us and not in the hospital. We just kept hoping that something was going to change. We were waiting for a miracle. And we got it. Now he's in heaven. I miss him like crazy. Jason and I both did. We all did. But at the end of the day, there was a bigger plan for him.
Lachlan Tannery passed away May 7th, 2015. He was 2.5 years old. 2 weeks after his death, the serendipitous snapshot was taken and gave life to a groundswell movement in Death Valley to remember this precious, roaring soul.
What a phenomenal story, and also a reminder of what this game can do in the community. I think that's the epitome of what the Clemson family is all about.
It's been an amazing thing to watch because it gives us peace that, Lachlan's still here. He's still making an impact.
Since then, Lachlan the Tiger has been photographed at several positions across the Clemson campus. Each one is a special reminder of a courageous young boy. His spirit may not live within that tiger, but his spirit now lives within tigers everywhere.